Hey everybody, Dr. Art, the local chiropractor and Tai Chi and relaxation exercises teacher from right here in Orem, Utah. And I was a past adjunct professor at UVU, at Utah Valley University. And while I was there from 2012 to 2016, I taught PE. 1410, Introduction to Tai Chi, for the Exercise Sciences Department. So I have experience learning that. Plus, this is the thing, man. I'm also ASD. I'm also on the spectrum. And I've experienced, I really remember what it was like in those early years to want to do the right thing, want to be in the right place at the right time, and respond in a way that would somehow fit in and not look too weird, too oddball. I just wanted to have a happy life and to have things work out. And I remember what it was like to over-respond, under-respond, and mismatch the world and just be left out of stuff and feel like I was excluded and stuff. I mean, I was really lucky though. I didn't get kicked around too much, but I still remember a lot of that discomfort and pain of wanting life to be one way, and somehow it's just that I was wired in a bit of a different way, that I would be sure it's the best way to respond. I'd do what I did, and then dang it, it didn't work out. And people would look at me like, what's that guy all about? What's his problem, It was weird. But what happened is I've actually learned Tai Chi and relaxation exercises for over 40 years. When I was in chiropractic school at Palmer College of Chiropractic, in 1980, while there, I learned from Dr. Eckhart Bergel. He was a Tai Chi student of Master Victor Chung in Vancouver, Canada. And he taught me a lot of the exercises. And then after that, I went to Singapore and I got to be an associate chiropractor, associate doctor in Singapore's first chiropractic clinic. And so, I've been involved with really cool Chinese exercises and relaxation methods and just moving meditations and just how to feel better. I've studied that for a long time, and I've found what has really worked for me. I don't know that it would work for everybody, but what I want to say is I used to feel that almost like my idol was set too high. I also was ADHD, so I was just bouncing off the walls. I would just run all over the place. And I wasn't able to slow down enough to basically whatever level I was idling at, to dial that down to where I was idling slower so that I would have the time to leisurely consider the different responses I could do, and then gradually modify and choose the ones that worked out best in life. And that has really reduced a lot of the stresses of life for me. So I started my website called givesupport.org/autism. And what it does is it's a way that anybody on the spectrum, ASD families especially, like even if you're not on the spectrum, and you just want to relax, you just want to learn to breathe and move and learn some really cool cultural stuff, then you can go to that website, givesupport.org/autism, and check out the introductory class. Right, currently it's just $5. And that way you can kind of sniff it out and see if it's something that you'd like to do. And what I want to say is I've also arranged it in such a way that suppose you're not even interested in doing Tai Chi. Suppose you recognize that It might be something that could help a lot of people have a more peaceful, happy, grounded, wonderful life. But for you, you've got it all figured out already. You've got your own exercise system. And so you personally might not be interested in learning it. Well, I have it set up that you can actually pay forward classes. And then based on how many classes are already paid forward, then when someone wants to learn that doesn't have the resources or doesn't, it would be a burden on them to pay for the classes, which are very super affordable, by the way. Then they get to learn without paying because someone else has prepaid. So I'll put the link to that below. But I just wanted to say that it's really, I feel it's really helped me a lot just to be able to slow down, to be idling at a more relaxed, more comfortable level. And even on the spectrum, though, I have to say that it's not for everybody. There's a full range of folks, and the main consideration is your energy level and your interest level. Even in my experience, before I even learned Tai Chi, I learned Kaju Kembo, which is like a fast martial art. And that's because, well, I didn't even know about Tai Chi for one thing, or the other relaxation exercises. But it just worked out that the fast movement that I really felt like I needed to do to really unleash and just express the movement outwardly, it matched the demands of Kaju Kembo. That was a crummy explanation, but basically it's almost like if someone's going to throw a baseball to you or a softball and you're going to catch it barehanded, right? You don't just keep your hands here and let the ball hit it and bruise the snot out of your hands, right? You don't do that, but instead you match the speed of that incoming softball. You match it and then gradually decelerate and then can guide it and control it and then throw it back. So that's the way it is. So just because you're on the spectrum, these exercises might be right for you, but they might not also. So that's why I encourage you to come in and we can figure out what I think might help you the most, and then it's just up to you what you want to do. And so that's pretty much it. Basically, though, I really do feel that it's helped me a lot. I've had 40 years experience, 40 plus years doing the Tai Chi and doing the relaxation and breathing exercises. So I know what's worked for me, and my hope is that it can also work for you too. Or if not you, perhaps a family member. Or even if you're not even on the spectrum and you're not in a ASD family, but you're just interested in really cool cultural things, then you're also invited. So from Chiropractic Arts in Orem, Utah, go to my website if you will, and then and check out a $5 class. You can call up and see what classes are paid forward already, and if there's any that you could just use because someone else has done that, or even if you're just looking for chiropractic treatment, I'd be happy to try to help you. So thanks a lot. Once again, givesupport.org/autism. Thank you.